Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. This is my second video for today, second video you'll be seeing today. And this video we'll be starting. It's the first ever FIFA 17 content I put on this channel. And we'll be starting with a career mode. Now, you will be seeing Ultimate Team footage on the channel. Not of any direct games, just like seasons, because I don't really see a point, you won't be able to follow it. But any pack openings, drafts I will put on the channel, and any other tips like teams, buying tips I have a few videos lined up for that anyway. But today we're going straight in with our manager career mode. So we're going for manager career. Obviously, being a United fan myself, we are going to be doing Manchester United. Now, actually, before we start this, I am going to go to the store very quickly. And we're going to be going for scouting a future star, because of the new rules and stuff, manager criterias. One of the criteria for Manchester United is very based around youth. So we can get a 60% increase to the transfer budget. And honestly, I think I'm going to get that because I don't know who I'm going to buy, if we're going to buy anyone, who we're going to be selling. And also we're going to be putting on the global transfer network as well, just to get a good scout. Now, here we have the expectations. First of all, we got domestic success, which is critical, as probably everyone realised already. We've got continental success, critical. Brand exposure, critical. Financial low, so we don't have to worry about too much, but brand exposure I'm guessing is going to be increasing that club worth to maybe 3.2 million within a season. And youth development is medium, which is why I've scouted that future star. So here we can choose our avatar, and everyone seems to go for this guy, but honestly I think we're going to go with someone a little more experienced. Let me go with someone like this, in a suit. Bear with me. Calling it, who are we going to be? Let's just call myself, my name. And we're going to go with a G to the double O. Oh no, not goo. To the D, to the I, to the N, to the G. There we go. Nationality English. I'm English, so I would leave it as English. Okay, so match difficulty at professional. I'm going to start it at world class, because that's normally my base. If it's too hard, I'll put it down to professional. Too easy, we'll go up to legendary. Half length, 7 minutes, that's fine. Currency, fine. Squads download latest, yep. Okay, European competition. We do want European competition. We want to use seeded teams. It's put us in here. What I'll do is I'm going to change all of the. Just going to change United's group to Group A. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, now that's done. Obviously, Zuri, whoever they are, the ones that they just played, aren't in the game, so I've just left it with this team. Oh, no. I've just left it with a team from the rest of the world. Just a random team, HJK. And you got the Champions League as well. I think it's put Leicester City in there. Can you see that? Yeah, Leicester in there. Very strange, they don't have the right to make it proper. So we'll just leave it as that. Disable some, we don't want to disable that because I like to be able to have an option to buy players. Let me just quickly reply to that, put that down. Okay, so top club management, here we go. responsible for not just your team's success on the pitch, but also to work with the board. Short and long-term goals. I think that's alright. I think we should be fine. New boss. Good. Yeah, I like it. Capitals. Who cares? Maybe I shouldn't have kept it as capitals. Ah, it's too late now. We'll keep it as capitals. Doesn't really bother me. Marseille, obviously, letting Mandanda go to Crystal Palace. 73,000 a year. I was very surprised when they bought him in. Crystal Palace. I don't think they paid 30 million. They might have done. I'm not too sure. And then Bailey, or Bailly, obviously to United. The only thing I don't like using OBS is I don't know how long I've been recording for. But I guess we'll just go through some of the basics in this episode, and then I'm going to save over this one because I don't really need that. I'm only going to be doing career mode just for YouTube, so we'll start with United. Pre-season invite, of course, we'll be attending a pre-season tournament. What one looks easiest? We'll go for this one. It's the least amount of money, but we're money troubles at United. There's no money troubles at United, really. Okay, so here we go. Got, obviously, those who haven't seen it, we've got advanced steel training, news. Here's all the expectations. Manager rating is next to the name up there. Tables, obviously this is the Champions Trophy, fixtures, top scorers, all that. Going to the squad, nothing's changed. You got your squad, national squad, and well, your club squad. Squad reports and squad rankings, national squad selection. Whether you want me to become a national squad manager, let me know. I'm open to being one. I don't usually tend to do it, but can do if you want. We've got team sheets, kit numbers, injury lists, and edit player, which is locked. Can't do that. Then you got obviously the transfers. So this is the Global Transfer Network. We'll have a look what they've been looking at. Look at this. 5-star scouts. Now I probably will be putting one. I'll put this one in France. Because I just like one in each country when it comes to scouting any young players. I do scout young players, whether you'd like me to put them in or not, I don't know. And we'll keep one free for any other players that pop up. Now, the club is looking for a pacey and prolific striker. We really don't need that. Why we're looking for a free kick specialist, I don't know. And we're looking for a first team quality striker when we've really got 2. Or 3 possibly, because Martial can easily play there. We got the instructions there. We got search players, instructions for your scouts and your shortlist. Transfer history, that's quite handy to have. Contracts are now not in the office, they are on the transfers page. And selling and transfer negotiations. Okay, we're into the office. So your inbox is small. Inbox is smaller, we'll have a look at them in a minute. You got board expectations, we'll have a look at them in a minute. Browse jobs, I don't think there's any jobs going right now anyway. We'll just have a quick look, just in case we were to leave, which, okay, there obviously isn't going to be any. But I'm not planning on leaving unless I get sacked. We've got youth staff. We'll probably set that up at the end of this episode. This is just going to be setting things up, generating a few ideas. Then I'll record another episode off the back of this. Or maybe we'll just do it. No. We're just going to do one episode, then I'll record another one tomorrow. So in the office, then it's the season calendar, team stats, all the usual. So we'll have a look and we'll go straight into our inbox. So we've got a scout en route. Obviously, no. Champions Trophy, I'm not too sure. There is not really. We're placing Napoli, Monterrey, and River Plate. Okay. Scout has been dispatched to find us a great talent and potential to be world class. Brilliant. Okay, search sales. This is something that does need to be done. This is something that the club requires now. So merchandising is an important source of income for the club. They've set a goal of 170 million for shirt sales. So I'm guessing you have more prolific players at your club. people are going to want to buy their shirts, like Paul Pogba, Ibrahimovic, Rooney, Martial, all them big players. There's other big players too, obviously De Gea, Chris Smalling. Lots of big players at the club now. We brought in over the years, so that shouldn't be too hard at all. Transfer market information, don't need to know that. Our vision and expectations. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute as well. First scouts arrived, don't care. And introducing myself, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so finances. We'll have a look at the finances quickly. This is another new thing, you have finances. So you can see the profit, expenses. The club worth is 1.13 billion, and they're projected to be the same. Obviously, through the season, it probably will increase. So we've earned 16 million right now from, I'm guessing, sales. Yeah, transfers, and we've lost 100. We've spent 173 million on transfers. So transactions. Apparently, okay, here we go. So we got Paddy McNair. He's been sold 3.3 million. Sold to Sunderland, and apparently we sold Valdez for 13.5 million. Don't think that happened. Bailly, obviously, 89,000 on the weekly wage, bought for 30 million. Mkhitaryan about the same mark, between 30 and 40 somewhere. Yeah, we got Paul Pogba, obviously, cost a bit more than that. And look how much money he's on a week, it's ridiculous. I think it's even more than that in real life as well. And apparently bought Eden for 21 million, even though he's a free. But he is costing us a lot on the budget. And here's our transfer budget. So we got 261 million at the start of the season. The purchase players already. So what I normally move this down to is 80-20. Still got 142 million to spend. And 686,000 in wages, which is absolutely fine. We got youth staff set up in a minute. Okay, so this is the thing. This is something you do want to be looking at. Any career mode, you've got objectives overview. So I'm on target. The manager rating, I think, is a little bit glitched at the moment. So don't pay too much attention to that. It does fluctuate a lot. So latest objectives within 2 seasons in the Champions Cup, win the cup. So we have to get in the Champions Cup for 2 seasons. 2 seasons win the Champions Cup. We have to win it. We got to qualify for the Champions Cup this year and win the FA Cup. They don't ask for much, do they? Youth development, here we go. Okay, so youth development, it looks like the things changed, because I had a look at the United career mode, and one of them was to get a youth player from the youth academy and have him play 50% of the matches in the next season. And I was a little bit worried about that, which is why I scattered that future star. But this isn't too bad. Just got to sign 4 players from the youth academy. Goalkeeper, defender, midfielder and a forward. So that's going to be easy. I always do that anyway. Brand exposures, that's just getting them shirt sales. Nothing I can really control about that. Financial, within 3 seasons we've got to increase the worth of the club by 10%. I'm guessing that won't be too hard, bearing in mind, depending on our results. Domestic success, winning, Premier League and the FA Cup. Doesn't mention about the Capital Cup, the League Cup, but we'll probably try and do that anyway. And continental success is the Champions League and stuff. So, bearing in mind we've done all this, transfers, not looking at too much of that. We'll look through the team's a little bit jumbled up right now, so have a look at that in a minute. We've got 2 more things to do. I'm going to get the youth staff, run you through the United team, show you all the players, all their overalls. Then all of you can leave comments. If I don't see any comments on the video, then I'll just make the decision myself. But any of your feedback I will take on, and I will try and implement it as much as I can. Honestly, if you're giving me ridiculous things, buying players that I don't think is necessary, I'm not going to do it. But we'll have a look in a minute anyway. So hiring scouts, perfect, look at that. 5-star, 5-star, going to be getting us the best young experience there. Can we get lucky with the second one? We'll go for the Swedish one, because Swedish scouts are normally, real life, pretty good. Scouts are normally like that. Then we get an Italian anyway. So honestly, that's not too bad. No 3 stars. All got 5-star judgment. That's pretty good. Okay, so now where to put. So if you think of the history of United, they've also, obviously, brought in quite a few homegrown players. So obviously, the first one we're going to be going for is England, because I'm all about English heritage in the English Premier League. So of course I'm going to be putting one in England. Now our Swede, think about it. A lot of United's great players that they've had in the academy are all British, and I don't want all British players in my team. It's nice to have a bit of ethnicity. So I think, I don't know, we might think about it. I like some European players, maybe not Eastern European as much history of the club. Had a few. Also had Cantona, Edwin van der Sar. Do you know what, we'll go for that. We'll hook it up. We've had quite a few Dutch players within the years, so we'll have a few Dutch players coming in. And the last one I have planned, think about it, 2 players that United had that were very good on their day, Nani and Ronaldo from Portugal. I think that's some good scouts there. I think we should be fine with that. Find some good players. Get rid of these inbox messages just telling me, oh no, come on. To me that's there. And the last thing we're going to be doing is looking at the squad. So, here's the team. I'm not sure I'm going to be playing this formation. I don't think it's best for the team. I think the team is probably going well suited to this formation right now because of the Rooney there. We're going to be playing Rooney at cam for now. I still think he's quite good there. His acceleration, sprint speed isn't the best, but honestly that's not too bad. I'm not going to be putting Fellaini in as much as I rate him as a player. He's got all them traits. I just don't think I want him playing next to Pogba. So I'm actually going to be bringing in Ander Herrera over there. Obviously Rashford, I don't think he's going to be getting into my first team. I'm going to be putting Mkhitaryan in there. Brought in such a good player. Don't know what Jose's plans to do with him in the future, but picked up a few injuries. We're going to have the big boy Abramovich up top, and then Martial on the left hand side. Obviously he can play striker as well. And the substitute bench, we got Romero, Darmian, Blint, got Lingard, 23 now, not as young as he used to be a few years ago. We got Fellaini there as well. Got Mata, and we've got Rashford, and we've got Young, Schneiderlin. Jones is a bit outsort of the club, just gets so many injuries. Never really had a chance to excel. He's only 24 himself as well. Michael Carrick. Schweinsteiger, whether you want me to sell him because of the current situation he's at with the club, totally up to you. Then we got Rojo, Memphis as well, rumoured to be leaving the club. I like him as a player. I would like to put him in the second team, but maybe it's not appropriate just now. Then we got Fosu Menster, Johnstone, Twanzebe, Regan Paul, Sean Goss, El Fattori, and Joe Riley. Few decent youngsters there, so I'll do all the instructions and stuff in a bit, and I'll create a second team for the next episode as well. But I'm just going to do a quick rundown on the old. What I like to do is go to sell players and have a look at any spots where we might be short on a few players. So goalkeepers should be fine. We've got 2 loaned out, but we've got Johnston, Romero and De Gea, that should be fine. Centre backs, we've got Bailey and obviously Smalling, Jones and Blint can easily fill in. And you've got Paul and Twansby, of course, can fill in as well. The left hand side, we've got 3 players there, Rojo, Shaw and Riley. Again, should be fine there. AlphaTauri, I'm not too sure about him. Obviously he's 21, only 57 rated. I don't see myself using him, so I think he's not really a young talent, so I'm just going to get rid of him now. Obviously then you got Varela there as well. Mata, I think he will be staying. You got Rooney. Mata's on more money than Rooney in the game. That's ridiculous. You got Carrick as well. Fosu-Mensah, definitely one of the best youngsters in the game. Schneiderlin, Fellaini, Sean Goss. Again, Sean Goss, 2058. What you want me to do with him, I'm not too sure. I think I might actually list him up as well. There's no point in sending him out on loan. And all these guys, obviously you got Januzaj on loan as well. Ashley Young, do you really need Ashley Young right now? I know, I'll let you guys decide. And you got these guys as well. So we got a good extensive range of players. Something I'm also going to do, you won't see this, but I'll just tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go straight to the transfer network and set up just finding loads of young promising players just for a backlog, and take a few notes, maybe put it in a spreadsheet just so we know what players are available to us if we do need them. And I think that is going to be it for this episode actually. We got two there straight away, Thierry Ambrose and Kelechi Iheanacho. But we got a youngster himself, so whether we'll need him, I do not know. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy and are looking forward to this career mode. I know I am. I don't mind doing good few career mode, but obviously with the hold down. With the Ultimate Team and stuff, I don't find enough time to fit it in as much, so I just thought whacking on a YouTube series motivates me to get something done on YouTube, because I like doing the career mode. It's a very good thing to do, but honestly, oh look, we've got one for the future. Obviously again, Ultimate Team is my main priority, so I can't fit it in all the time, but I will try and get this out every day for a while. Probably won't stick to United, probably do a few different career modes. Have had quite a few requests to do a Wickham career mode. It's a big task that would take me quite a few seasons to get them up to the Premier League, maybe in the Champions League. That'd be our objective, but yeah, hopefully the team does alright. We've got loads of good players out there. Whether we need any massive signings, I don't know. If there's anyone you'd like me to sign, as long as it's not too ridiculous, I'll have a look. But as I said, yeah, if you did enjoy, remember to leave a like and comment any suggestions you have for the series. Remember, if you haven't already, smash the subscribe button down below as well, just so you can keep up to date with any content. I don't just post FIFA, I do post other videos as well. If you check out the last video, which will come up at the end of the as a suggestion in the bottom left at the end of the video, well, it should do anyway. There is a hint there what game might be coming out next week. So not this week, but the week after. Very Halloween themed, ready for next year's game coming out. You probably may have guessed it already. Whether I'm looking forward to play that, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like I said, remember to leave a like button, subscribe, share the video as well if you want, tell your friends about it. Let's get this channel out there. Obviously I'm not going around begging that, oh please give me likes, but it really would be appreciated if you did. Show the support my channel, then I know what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, what works well, what doesn't work well. So yeah, if you did enjoy, remember, as I said, remember to leave the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.